Hey everybody, I'm going to restart. Post-editing version of me. I hope I remember that I restarted 4 minutes in. I bet I won't. Anyway, here goes nothing. Hey everybody, welcome back. Tommy Trials, episode 19, I think, Clone Wars. Watch the previous videos. There's a ton of them now. And if you're stuck in isolation or quarantine or what have you, there's 18 other videos to check out. Scratch that, 19 other videos, because episode 5 is a two-parter. Anyhow, I have a teensy amount of explaining to do. So, the previous mission is done. Because there was a glitch with the map, I actually recorded this once and explained it in great detail, and about 5 minutes into the mission, nothing interesting had happened yet, and I realized, excuse me, so we're just re-recording this a little. Nobody died, but because the map was glitched out a little bit, we had to do some things. We technically lost contact with that region, but we've almost got the contact back. Now we are doing retaliation mission. In between parts, I did design Cyber, which I thought came out to a really sweet looking design in my own opinion, with the name. Now he's an assault trooper, so we've got to assume that he's just bad with tech, and thus he was given the call sign and just embraced it with a really cool armor design, if I am going to toot my own horn just a little bit. Beyond that, of course, I put the ARC Trooper into this design as it's in Battlefront 2, but there are no named clones that have it, so now 2754 is the proud owner of this particular design. Very quickly, Nightwalker I think is a new design. He doesn't have any kills or anything, but I'm very quickly going through so that we can see everybody's stats. For sake of RNS, and where was Thumper? There he was. Okay, he was in there. For sake of RNS and HNN. And if you're not reading in the comments the logs that are being typed, I definitely recommend checking them out. It's quite a fun read, in my own opinion. Now, we do have a little bit of loadout fun to mess with here at the very beginning. Your aim is 85, but I'm still going to go with a pistol here. I also discovered that we've had rocket launchers this entire time, and I didn't know it. Somebody told me in the comments, hey, you've got rocket launchers, and it was not until the stream that I realized, oh my good golly, he's right. Alright, so we should have Gremlin Mark IIs, which we do. We should have medkits, which, again, we do. Let's go ahead and give you a frag. Good grenade. Well, can we... Who's got the mimic beacons? That's the real question of the millennia here, is who's got that mimic beacon? And I don't. Evidently not. Firewall. Firewall has the mimic beacon. I'm not entirely sure why I did that, but alright. Now Blackjack has got a fire grenade as well as 2 frost grenades, as it turns out, and those should prove extremely beneficial. Overwatch is clocking out with the jetpack, which should prove beneficial into getting him into fairly good positions. I'm going to keep him with the E11D. I could go with a longer rifle, but I'm not going to. Scorch has got this sawed-off shotgun, just because there's not really a very good alternative. As far as anything else goes, I don't know if this happened in a video or not, now that I've had to completely put on the chopping block an entire video. So for the tier 2 weapons, I will be using some of these just because I feel like it's a combination. Shen's been able to integrate somewhat the alien gear as well as the clone gear, and so when we reach tier 3 weapons, you'll see some even more of those weapons kind of integrated throughout, just for sake of variety. I think I've talked your ear off long enough. Let's get this done. Got Samurai, Scorch, Firewall, Big Shot, Overwatch, and Blackjack. And I'm so ecstatic that I was able to identify all of those by looking at them.
Sky Ranger deployed. In position for deployment.
Hopefully you have enjoyed. I've personally enjoyed. I've seen so much support for the basic clones, where we had the green, then we had the blue. We never did get to red before hitting the tier 2 armor, but I've seen so much support for it that I hope that once we've hit this, which we've not yet, I believe episode 13 has posted today. So I'm going to date this a little bit in regards to when I'm recording it. But hopefully you enjoy. Keep an eye out for the hidden word as well. The first person to type that in the comments will have their comment pinned. Second, we'll have it like hearted. So I still heart the comment, so it'll pop up above a lot of others. So still a win there. Load time's really long. Thomas is starting to panic.
Remote reconnaissance picked up heavy comms traffic from alien forces
that's
moving
why.
to attack a resistance outpost in this region. And we're the only ones with any chance of stopping them. We're heading in to lock down the area. Neutralize all hostile contacts with extreme prejudice.
So I'm pretty sure that I mentioned that I downloaded map packs, but in case I didn't, I downloaded a couple of map packs. That's actually what caused the big old problem previously. So a couple really big map packs. Our feet are phasing through the floor.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance
Oh, we've got 6
encampment in
troopers
this
now,
area.
too.
Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby.
And I
There's a
took
group
care
of
of this.
resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
So the militia are phase 2 clones, because that's the mod. It's unfortunate. I would prefer to have phase 1 clones for the sake of our own narrative. But maybe they're testing out experimental armor before us. If you want to create some sort of headcanon story of your own.
The aliens may have cleaned up the design, but these monsters are no
perfect.
better than the ones my father dealt with.
That's golden. I mean, he has gold on him, but that's essentially a Muton and an Archon and a Berserker. Perfecto. And another Muton. It did say difficult. Alright, let's see what our assistants can do here. A crit for 4. Mercy me. I'm not gonna complain about that. Gonna take a shot at the Magna Guard. Now, as a reminder, if you're watching this episode, please watch the previous ones as well. But if you're just watching this episode, Instant Muffins clone or droid overhaul, whatever the actual name of the mod is, it's in the mod list, so you can check it out, is a skin replacer only. So the AI operates the exact same. So if you wanted to use other Advent mods, you can, which is nice that it's so compatible. But if I refer to a Muton or a Berserker specifically, that would be why. Also, I think I've broken the game. Oh no, things are still moving. I can hear them in the background. There they are. Hello. They're dealing 4, so... So, this does happen a lot. I'm using a mod by Mr. Shadow CX, and what it does is makes the civilians operate in a more realistic fashion, but at the cost of like the first part of these missions, they'll all scatter, which consequently has to run slowly. Alright, so we've got a couple of mimic beacons. I'm going to take a lightning hands shot for 3 to 4. Maybe we get lucky. We didn't. But it's a free shot, so in my opinion, abilities like that should always be on cooldown. Really, the big question of the day is, do I want to try and freeze the Archon? I doubt. In fact, I know. This is essentially a 1 for until I get the tier 2 grenade launcher. So I'm going to try and deal as much damage as I can to this Magna Guard first and foremost. Of course, He is a captain, which is why he has the pauldron. So there are some things that we will keep consistent. What do I want? I don't want to bunch people up too badly. Because rockets, grenades, things of that nature. I'm gonna try my ever-living toughest to remove this guy from the equation quickly. Let's see, let's pull him up.
Let's move fast.
We do have the jetpack, so we're gonna utilize jet shot here. Is this the only shot you've got? If we turn this off?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you still only got it. So what jet shot does is it provides a height advantage to your shot. Plus it gives you a really cool animation. Not the only one that can fly. Oh, I made him angry.
Copy that, General.
Okay. I've just got to save you. 5 to 6. Oh, I'm not doing that. I've got one more person needs to take. Oh, phooey. Phooey. Well. No, this guy's got a muton friend too, right? Yeah. Or a heavy gunner friend. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. We'll just go ahead and get one of those spawned in. I will just take the shot at the Magna Guard with Blackjack here. Cool. And then go ahead and get a slice job on the Archon. It's better than nothing at all. And then get Scorch back into some semblance of cover here. Let's go ahead and get you up here.
Let's have some fun.
Which, in retrospect, he can be fairly easily flanked. Ignored my mimic beacon. My theory was that they would attack the mimic beacon instead of elsewhere, but all right. Okay, well, oh, lovely friend. At least we've got a flanking shot on the muton. I keep saying that. The battle droid gunner. It might kill him? No. Okay. Easy kill. So I'll take it. Oh, I didn't need a miss from 75%. I mean, they're doing me favors here. Really the question of the millennia is this wise? This could backfire spectacularly. It didn't. So, I've not read the description in a while, but it used to be just a cover. But then again, you can't flank Berserkers, so maybe it's not just a reskin anymore. Maybe they've implemented some things. I don't know. Okay, so I need to... I can't reach him. Alright. You think you can hit this, Samurai? Do me this solid and just nail this guy. Yes, you can.
I'm holding up.
That's fine. It removed the overwatch, which is what I really cared about. Can you get to a flanking spot? Oh, I believe. I believe. I believe in a thing called love. Let's do it. Hit him.
Could use some help.
Okay. Simple little grenade. We'll take care of him there. I'm going to go ahead and use another jet shot. Take another 84 percentage. Oh, lovely. Well, that's good. You made the car spark. We're going to lose a militia guy. I don't know why my brain broke on the word guy there. We're going to lose a militia man.
Move it.
Which grenade do I use? I'm gonna settle for a non-special. And just remove him with the frag grenade the Blackjack comes from. I've been reading the logs, and I think Blackjack is just a little interesting in the brain. Okay, I can't really hit him well. He's got great aim, pretty good dodge. I'm gonna attempt a suppression here. Of course, the silent suppression. Hey, okay, that worked out great. That car's gonna go kaboom. I'm desperately hoping that the one militia clone moves. Was not the IG unit that came up at me
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile
maybe it wasn't.
forces are
I thought there was
closing in
another
fast.
heavy battle
We
droid.
need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Yeah, I called that from a mile away. Alright, thanks. Alright, what can we do? We can hit him with Samurai here. It's a good percentage chance. Oh, yes! Alright. He's not a big fan. I mean, I don't blame him. But I can now remove him from the equation. Now, on map mods, sometimes the frame rate can dip. I don't have my frame rate counter on, but if you notice a dip, I apologize. Alright, so now we gotta get up. It seems like a nice little abandoned city center that we're in here. Really cool map. Let's get everyone pulled up. We really ought to reload our weapons, but that is a task for another day. I think we lost, what, one civilian and a militia guy? Oh boy. Wow. Okay, alright. 2 more IG units. Three more IG units? I mean, game, if you're gonna be this mean. Oh, yeah, he noticed. Battle droid gunner, 2 battle droid gunners. Does the resistance AI want to do me any solids? Because these gunners are gonna be a real big old... There's a third one over there. How many civilians? We need to technically, to win or to not lose, we need to keep 3 alive. Preferably, the more you keep alive, I believe you get a higher bonus to your income. But 3 is the minimum. That Magna Guard is almost gone. I'm thinking... Yeah. Let's have Scorch remove this Magna Guard from the equation. Bye-bye.
That was something.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We're not leaving Scorch there. Don't ask me what exactly we're doing with him just yet.
Let's move fast.
We're not leaving him there. Okay, that's
Like we
full
drilled,
cover. I don't want to bunch people up too closely here. There's full cover. There's him using his jetpack. Missed it. So sorry. Alright, 63. Let's get you moved up. I can't leave him there. Let's get a mimic beacon That's the last Mimic Beacon that we've got. So let's make sure that we use it to our benefit here. Can I hit? Nope. Nope, nope, nopey. With a side of nope. With a extra dose of Well, let's go ahead. This won't destroy his cover at all, but it will light him on fire and just generally mess with his day in an unpleasant fashion. And maybe, just maybe, light the building on fire? I don't know. I mean, it's brick, so it's realistic, but I... Alright, friend, where exactly are you planning to run? Because there is not a place that exists where you aren't flanked. Except here.
Move it.
Okay. Wow, tough sucker. Oh my goodness, there's so many! Oh, that's not great. I hope he doesn't get to move this turn. Alright, well this guy's gonna focus on the, That's an explosive. Oh dear, that car's gonna go kaboom. Blackjack's not in a great way. Conveniently, for whatever reason, that shot said 100% and still missed. I'm not complaining at all. Great. Alright, clones, if you want to start to fight in earnest with me, I'm not going to complain. Like, there's a solid 6 there. I'll take it. There's a reload. Now shoot at something. Anything. Shoot it. I don't... Go pew pew. There we go. Nice. A height advantage. A shot. And a critical. Nice. Definitely still an uphill fight, but... Lightning hands. Missed again. Thank you. I appreciate everything you're doing for me here. Alright, this car is set to explode, so I need to get out of that range there. And then I'm going to employ a little good old-fashioned grenade, which should set off these 2 other explosives sitting here. Look at all that damage. Woohoo to the ya. Alright. Now as for what else I'm going to do with you, that really depends. Okay. We've got a small problem. We've all got problems here. Alright, let's just go ahead and hit you with the 9 to 11 Z6 here. Oh.
Come on.
Can you get someplace with a better... Nope, not easily. Alright, what do you want to do? We're not killing that IG unit this turn. We just gotta eat whatever he throws our way. So let's get some of these heavy gunners out of the equation. If possible here. No. No. More... Maybe he doesn't counter this. Can you counter this? It's F1. Bayonet. Counterattack. Yeah. Yeah. I've just gotten lucky. Okay. I didn't figure I was... Emergency evac. Oh, I forgot that he could do that. Cool. Let's whip out that. Let's try and get this guy gone. Let's utilize this height advantage here and see if we can't. Yeah, there we go. That's better. That's much better. Gotta turn that off.
Roger that, sir.
You I can hit 2 people with this. So, there's no real good answer on what to do with Scorch. So I'm just going to believe in his luck some more. And so far it's holding. He's got cover. Should something hit, he'll be fine. Now, let's go ahead and hit both of these guys with the acid grenade. I don't think that this has shred. Ding. It does. Alright, well there you go. Acid typically does a good amount of damage. I don't know if 4 is guaranteed. If it is, that other droid is dead. Nope, 4 is not guaranteed. So unfortunately, they're both still living. I don't have anyone too obnoxiously bunched up, so I'm hoping that the droid gunners aren't too... Oh, there's that guy. I'm hoping the droid gunners aren't too obnoxious. Are you still attacking that guy, or are you going to try and smack Scorch? Because it's not going to end well for you.
Could use some help.
Yeah, you're not in a great way. What are you doing? That. We're not out of the woods yet. Not by any stretch. What are you going to do? Oh, fiddle faddle. Blackjack? Okay.
Lot of firepower there.
End him. End him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, please.
Hostile neutralized.
Ow. Alright, what are our friend clones going to do? Anything helpful? Well, hit a target. That's helpful. Alright. Like, I'd complain, you know, but at this point, I don't want to die, so any hits are hits. Almost hit Scorch there. Thanks for that. Okay. Alright. Could be worse. Whee! Alright. Alright. Solid damage to the Magna Guard. Cool. I don't know what can Samurai see from wherever Samurai can see it from. Oh, great. Do that. Oh. Tough little Magna Guards, but I'll take it. So I can't deal more than 7 to 8 damage. That guy's all but dead. Can you... Let's do that.
Move forward.
Not that Firewall's been able to hit the broadside of a barn this mission, but, you know, with hope. Hey! Well, he hit when it mattered. And he, like, broke a hole in the wall.
Target destroyed.
That checks out. Okay.
Let's move fast.
Get the flanking move on this Magna Guard here. Alright, we're starting to clean up shop a little.
Could use some help.
There is a... Well, my friend, you've given yourself a little bit of an issue here. You cannot get to a spot. Is this the last droid?
Troopers, move it.
If this is the last droid, then we're fine. Because I'm going to freeze him.
Deploying grenade.
If this is not the last droid, we're a little less fine. You're surrounded with pools of acid. But you're fine. I mean, you'll be alright. Can't counterattack. Got a critical somehow, so no complaints there.
Fleet sparks.
I don't think there's any more droids. I really don't think there is. Have a big shot, pick up the goods over here. Sticking your hand in fire. Ah! That battle droid is still frozen. Actually, the AI will actually Actually, how many times can I say, you just walked through acid, you nincompoop? And so did your friend. Ugh. Oh, I forgot about you. Faceless is... Yes, that's a problem. Forgot about those friendly faces. Hey. Hit the shot. Wood Lake Turnpike. Oh, there you go. I didn't even have to bother with it.
Menace 1-5, you secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope.
20
Good work
Illyrium
out
crystals.
there.
I will let you read that if you wanted to. I'm skipping it. Wow. Alright. So, Samurai hit all 5 of his shots, add another kill to his lengthy list. Scorch got the VIP with 4 kills. A teensy amount of luck along the way didn't hurt him. Firewall couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, hitting only 25% of his hits, or shots. Big Shot hit both shots that he took. And he threw the all-important grenade, which kind of turned that fight on the lefter. That's real words. What? I've just given up on talking for a small moment. Blackjack got some work done. He dealt 22 damage. He did a lot of good, a lot of helpful maneuvers. Anyways, Big Shot was extremely helpful in turning the tide on the left flank. That was what I was trying to say before Thomas failed at speaking. I'm so sorry. Hopefully the video was enjoyable, even though Thomas can't formulate real thoughts.
Revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Interessante. Mission went well overall. We need to recruit some more troops as well. Our numbers are starting to dwindle just a bit. It's nice just to have a good old-fashioned flawless mission after a few less than stellar missions. Even Firewall couldn't. I still don't know what mod's causing that problem. Look at this tired. 13 rescued civilians, a good amount of gear, an Archon corpse. Or, yeah.
You have done an outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
Shocking to no one. Alright, we'll go ahead and get Blackjack that promotion to Lieutenant. Alright, so any consumable item in the utility slot grants an additional charge. Does that mean because he has multiple utility items? So if I take like a claymore, gets an additional use? Interesting. He's tired for a day. How are we tired-wise? Blackjack is tired for a day. Firewall is tired for a number of hours. Overwatch is out for 10 days. Cyber's tired for 47 hours. Cyber was on the last mission. The Templar's tired for 10 days. Samurai's fine. Not too shabby. In case, you know, again, I can't remember what you've seen and what you haven't because I had to skip stuff. We're clearing alien debris. We've got the Proving Ground working on the Skulljack so that we can get to that next step. We need to create the Shadow Chamber facility as well so that we can look at that thing that we got from the Black Site. But I want to build it, but it costs 200 supplies, and we currently have 29. So... okay. That's a scientist. Scientists would be nice. I would first like to finish making contact over here before a mission spawns in. I don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss the opportunity to do a mission over here. So we finish that up.
We
it's
had
completed.
some wounded soldiers requiring treatment after that last covert action. A few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
Our understanding of the Elder's vision has
A few
flowed,
different
and now
lieutenants.
we must strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
Firewall is not a grenadier, but I gave him the quartermaster ability, which is why he had the 2 mimic beacons. And for some reason it thinks that he's a grenadier now. Okay, so let's go ahead and send... So we're sending our ARF trooper, we're sending the Republic Commando along with them, and then we've got to send a... Let's go ahead and send Gangster. 14 days, but I'd like to locate the stronghold. The sooner that I can remove her from the equation, the very much preferred. Yeah.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
So, we've actually got another resistance contact, so we're up to 5.
My quest to be the Elder's favored child. Even I must resort to the
wow.
deceptive tactics.
We've
That's
located
unfortunate.
the Elder's hunter, actively working in
sabotage.
this region, Commander.
Prevents us from actually finding the stronghold even remotely quickly. Pursuit of knowledge is up here. So pursuit of knowledge is useless. But I'm going to make contact here so that we're closer to a facility. 40 intel.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available
I've got
communications
oodles of it.
capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
So, if you're a clone on the ship, it just flew from one side of the Earth to the literal other side of the Earth, so it could scan there for one day, flew back over to the other side of the Earth, landed, and then they went, nope, you're flying north for a few hours. Oh, the engineer was wounded. That happened during, I think, something that wasn't recorded due to sabotage. So we'll get them working down there on clearing the debris. My brain is snapped. I'm so sorry. Skulljack's complete. Skull mining's available. Is nothing else being worked on here? Booster jets, it'd be nice to have another one of those. Boltcaster could be valuable. Trying to take a look and see what would be the most useful. The plasma grenade. Here's a question I've got. Now, I'm not doing the plasma grenade because of how expensive it is. But once I get the plasma grenades, do these special abilities that grant people free frag grenades upgrade automatically? Because if so, that'd be really cool. That's a free scientist versus making the contact. I don't necessarily need to immediately make the contact. I've only got 4 scientists. Let's go ahead and grab this 5th scientist. You don't know when that's going to become valuable. But anytime that you can cut down on the amount of research that you're doing could be nice. Very difficult. Tons of robotic enemies. Detection radii is larger. I don't care. Rural checkpoints. Rural? Oh, this is what I want to counter right here. Recover the item. They don't need extra armor. I'm really good with them not having extra armor. So we need to counter this heavier plating that they're going to be putting onto the droids.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Okay, well, we're not taking both medics. I can tell you that right now. So we're going to take Thumper instead of Big Shot. Okay, so His aim is 85. We need to take a look at a few different things here. We've got the Gremlin Mark II. We've got the med kit. We've got the nanoscale vest. We've got to make a decision as to what else you're taking with you. Frag grenade, maybe? Samurai, it's a very difficult mission. I've got to take good troops if at all possible. And I'm thinking... Oh, yeah, Barbarian's hurt. Okay, I was going to take Barbarian. I was really excited to take him, but never mind. Because he's got the best hacking stats, which is why he is what he is. Well, the next best is going to be our ARC Trooper. Not the worst soldier that we've got. As far as the loadout goes, I'm not entirely sure we're going to take a sawed-off shotgun. May very well just put the skulljack on him and call it a day. Let me see here. As far as cyber goes, let me think-a-roo. I don't want to take a rocket, but I am very curious as to what else might work. Let me see here. Could take the experimental blade. Could prove beneficial. He doesn't have great slashing stats, but it could prove beneficial. Firewall works just as well as Blackjack for carrying this, frankly, and that way Blackjack gets to keep his pistol. Obviously, I want one of these two to carry it because of the fact that they both have that Quartermaster, I think. Yeah, the Quartermaster ability. Beyond that, Samurai carries one of these. And, yeah, I think this crew will do very well. Samurai, Thumper, Firewall, Cyber, and Blackjack, as well as the ARC Trooper 2754. Just a corporal, whereas the rest we've got Captain, Samurai, and then Lieutenants. And then Sergeant Cyber. So, hopefully everyone can make it out to the other side with zero badness. I've lost my ability to say words. Hopefully my brain can reset in between these parts. Hopefully as well, I can stop saying the word hopefully so much. If you enjoyed the video, then please put a like on it. If you did not enjoy it, putting a dislike on it and then telling me why is extremely beneficial. Dislikes with no explanation is extremely useless as far as me trying to improve the content. Beyond that, if you want to see more content like this, then I do suggest hitting that subscribe button and then clicking the bell so that you don't miss out as soon as these videos go live. I have been attempting to adhere to a fairly reliable upload schedule of 11 a.m. Eastern, so you can keep an eye out for that. I hope that you have a great day.